11 broke apprentices in a London attic just invented something that would outlast every empire on Earth. They called it the Young Men's Christian Association. Today, 64 million people know it as something else entirely. Picture this: you're 20, stuck on a farm, and the entire world is changing without you. George Williams felt that itch, the one that makes you pack a bag and chase the unknown. London in 1841 was a meat grinder that ate young men whole. 14-hour days, 6 days a week, sleeping in rooms so small you could touch both walls at once. When the workday ended, where did a 19-year-old apprentice go? The gin house, the gambling den, or straight to bed, too exhausted to dream? Here's what nobody tells you about being young and poor in 1841. You don't just work to survive. You work to forget you're barely surviving at all. Church was supposed to be the answer. But George noticed something. Salvation felt pretty hollow when you had 15 hours until your next shift started. By 1844, George had figured something out. You can't save souls one at a time. You need a movement, something bigger than Sunday sermons and good intentions. June 6, 1844, 12 broke apprentices just invented the world's largest youth organization. They had no funding, no building, and no idea what they'd unleashed, until the whole world started knocking. 3 months after that attic meeting, the YMCA had 30 members. Not bad for 12 guys with zero business experience and a radical idea. What if young men could have somewhere to go besides the gutter? Hot twist. The YMCA wasn't just about Bible study. These guys were building something London had never seen, a space where working-class men could actually think out loud. When cholera hit London in 1845, most churches held prayer meetings. The YMCA rolled up their sleeves and walked straight into the plague zones. Suddenly, everyone was paying attention. By 1847, the London YMCA was training mechanics, teaching accounting, and holding debates that would make Oxford jealous. Factory owners called it dangerous. The apprentices called it freedom. 1851, Britain throws the world's first mega expo, and guess who's there, networking like crazy? YMCA delegates from across London, basically speed dating with visitors from every continent. 11 years after 12 broke apprentices shook hands in a London attic, 99 delegates from 9 countries gathered in Paris to officially declare, "We've gone viral. Now what?" Success is a wonderful problem to have, but as George Williams stared at those world maps in 1855, he had no idea the biggest innovations were still coming. From a snowy New England town where young men were getting extremely bored during winter. December 1891, Springfield, Massachusetts. The YMCA was now training physical education teachers from around the world. Problem? New England winters made outdoor sports impossible, and nobody had invented indoor fun yet. Meet Dr. James Naismith, Canadian, tough as nails, and staring at 18 restless students who were about to mutiny if someone didn't invent something fun. Fast. Naismith had tried everything. Modified football, indoor soccer, wrestling tournaments. Nothing worked. These guys needed something completely new, something that had never existed before. December 21st, 1891. 2 peach baskets, 1 soccer ball, 13 handwritten rules. Naismith was about to accidentally invent the most popular indoor sport in human history. The first basketball game ended 1-0. The ball got stuck in the basket so often they needed a ladder guy. But somehow, everyone wanted to play again, and again, and again. Within months, basketball was everywhere the YMCA was, which by 1892 was basically everywhere. College campuses, factory towns, international training schools. The game spread faster than gossip. By 1900, the YMCA wasn't just saving souls. They were creating athletes, inventors, and global citizens. But their biggest cultural moment was still coming, and it would involve dancing. By World War I, the YMCA had gone from saving London apprentices to saving everyone. They showed up wherever people needed hope most: trenches, refugee camps, disaster zones. Here's something your history teacher probably skipped. While most of America was still segregated, YMCAs were quietly integrating swimming pools and basketball courts. Revolution can look like a pickup game. By the 1960s, YMCA summer camps were basically manufacturing childhood memories. Swimming lessons, campfires, and friendships that lasted decades. Middle America was all in. 1978, the Village People take a 134-year-old Christian organization and turn it into the most recognizable dance song in human history. George Williams probably never saw this coming. From weddings to baseball games to political rallies, YMCA became the song every human being knows, and suddenly, everyone wanted to know, what exactly is a YMCA? Today, 64 million people worldwide call the Y home. From refugee assistance in Ukraine to youth programs in rural Myanmar, it's still that same basic promise. You don't have to face the world alone. 180 years later, the YMCA serves more people than live in most countries. Not bad for 12 guys who just wanted somewhere safe to hang out after work. But the world still needs more spaces like that London attic where ordinary people can do extraordinary things.